Reach out and touch faith. Right, I've been given a Skoda Citigo-e for a quick test drive by Western Motors up in Drogheda, just to see what I thought, mainly because they don't sell these on the Irish market. They sell the Citigo, but they don't sell the Citigo-e. That's for UK only. So Western Motors brought one into Ireland. They have it in stock at the moment, and they gave me a shout and said, would I like a quick test drive? And I said, yes please, absolutely. So I do love small little city cars. They're great fun to drive, but with electric you're going to get a low centre of gravity, which means it's going to be even more fun to drive again. So it's a lovely little motor. I believe that when you charge it up you get about 250 kilometers out of it. So literally this is just a quick jump in and jump out test drive. It's a lovely blue colour, nice and bright, as Skoda have in their range these days. And I'm just taking it on a quick spin around the back roads of Drogheda at rush hour. So again, perfect for these little roads, as well as big city roads to nip in and out of. Loads of space in it, a lot more than you think. I had the VW Up, which it's very similar to, it's actually based on. And in the Up I managed to get my bike into easier than I did into a Ford Ranger Raptor. If that doesn't tell you something about the ability of the VAG group to get the most out of their vehicles, Skoda being the best at that. So when you fold the back seats down, there is a little bit of a lip into the boot space, and that's where you're going to store your cables. No extra little space to store your cables in there, but still plenty of space for little shopping bags, which is exactly what this is going to do. This is just a little mini shop in, shop out car. I still firmly believe though that electric cars are perfect for a two-car house. That's not bad. Nice bit of acceleration there. You've got a couple of different modes to change. You've got Eco and Eco Plus, which isn't too bad, I suppose. You've got a 12-volt charger. Very simple little stereo here as well in front of me. The clock face, the dials, analog, simple, very easy to use and read straight off. You've got your big speedo in front of you. You've also got the amount of charge you've got left. This has got pretty much nearly full. And then you've got the regenerative dial as well. With a lot of brand new electric cars, they try and wow you with the touch screens and the digital screens, and to be honest, it can get a little bit confusing and it takes a bit more time to get used to. And once you do, it's fine. I find that the voice control application is always very helpful in those situations where you don't know exactly where the button is that you want. If everything is run off the touch screen, just use the voice controls. That might also take some time for you to get used to, or for the system to get used to your voice in that case. Great little stereo anyway, and I do love the phone holder in the Volkswagen Up. I couldn't get the phone holder to work properly. This was very simple, easy, phone just dropped in, and that's what I'm filming on right now. Lots of little cubby space, drink space in the door bins, cubby space in front of me here as well. There's a little bit of wind noise at speed, and that's to be expected. It's a small car. Very nice dash. It's very simple, very plastic, but it's got a nice look to it. Nice steering wheel. You've got your volume control buttons, and it just screams Skoda all over. Simple, easy, spacious. The best have been used out of the space in it. It's a fun little car. I think they're trying to sell this for about €27,000 in the garage. Really, that's not that bad at all for if you were to get your first electric car or a second addition to the household. I think it's done about 9,000 kilometers. So that's pretty good. Like, and to tax and insure them, you know, honestly, it's a good deal. Not an awful lot of road users can appreciate a small car, I have found on occasion. So if you're used to a bigger car, maybe ask the garage if you can take one for the weekend, if that's possible at all, and use it in exactly the same way as you would every other weekend, or for every journey do a test run of exactly how you would use a car like this, and try and fit it into your lifestyle. Can't say that this isn't a bargain, because it drop dead is a bargain. Lots of fun, Small car, they've done a very good job on it, and there's a Skoda dealership nearly on every corner, so you're not going to be stuck if you need any help whatsoever. You do like to keep things simple. You do want to dip your toe into electric car ownership, or you wouldn't mind having a second car for those nipping to the shops and run-of-the-mill daily tasks. I really do recommend that you go and have a look at an electric car, because you can't go wrong. They're excellent little things. I do love them. So thanks again to Western Motors in Drogheda for giving me a quick spin in this really nice little electric car.
If you have a regular motorway commute of more than an hour or so, there are bigger EVs to consider. If you're looking for something that is relatively cheap to run, has conservative looks, but a cheeky charm, then the Citigo-e manages to incorporate all three.